Hi, I know I haven't been around for the last couple of weeks. I wanted to talk to you very much about the current events that are happening and what you can do to stay strong, to keep in your beautiful energy. So I hope you're really, really well. I'm feeling really, really good. And I just wanted to talk about this. So before I do, I want to say that all of these views are my own. When you hear anything, if it's meant for you, it will give you peace. It will sit securely in your body. And if it's not meant for you, it won't feel right. So always follow your gut feeling. This is just my take on what's happening. I feel that there is a lot of chaos out there in the 3D world. And by 3D, I mean people that are yet to fully be in their power and maybe are feeling that something outside of them has more power than them. Nobody has more power than you in any given moment. As we're rising up to that 4-5D, a lot of us are actually in a really good place right now, but you might find yourself not just witnessing what's happening out there, but also that it's a bit invasive, that it's coming into Facebook, it's coming into your emails, you're seeing it out there. Some of you are hearing it on tannoys, on your train stations, you're seeing it on the way to work. People are starting conversations out with it. It's kind of becoming a bit normalized, like talking about the weather. When it does that, even if you're not concerned or worried or kind of buying into the fear, it might just be sitting here a little bit with you. And I want to just remind you that you are free to have your own vibration. You can have your own independent vibration of what's happening, because this distraction that's happening in the outside world, some of it I feel is deliberate, because there are people in this world that don't necessarily benefit when you rise and break the systems that are at play, break the systems of fear, break the systems of oppression, break whatever it is that shouldn't be there. It doesn't need to be there anymore. So my message to you today is to keep doing what you're doing without getting distracted. Stay in your power. Whatever tools you use to have healthy boundaries so that you keep your beautiful energy long after you've meditated, when you're in the outside world, use your boundaries with this as well. You can witness what's going on without internalizing it into your body, right? I've had friends of mine that have suddenly come up with coughs, they suddenly feel a bit fluey, and they've been fine for months. Okay, so if some of you are feeling like you're tired, I know that I have been really bloody tired, not so much the last 2 or 3 days, but last week I was waking up with just big bags under my eyes. And I'm like, what is going on? And I realized that without realizing it, I've been processing other people's fear in the collective. So if you're waking up tired, if all you want to do is just kind of pass out, you're not alone. A lot of us are feeling really, really tired. The last 2 or 3 days, I've actually asked that I replenish during the night, and I ask that my boundaries are maintained so that I stay with my mission, with what I am meant to do. Couldn't get the words out there. So stay with what you're meant to do. And if some of you have done any work with me or any work with anybody else, and you know about narcissists, treat this in a similar way, where you can literally stay in your own bubble, your own energy, and not actually allow this energy to seep out of you, because a lot of this can feel like an energy drain. I hope this helps. And just stay with what you're doing, like literally stay on course. If you feel that you want to go into the news and do all of that, do it, but do it for short amounts of time, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then just come back into you. And again, it's important to go with your gut feel. If you feel that you want to take certain actions, absolutely do it. The outside world doesn't need to dictate any gut feel that you have for you. Trust what is right for you. If it's right for you to stock up on lots of toilet paper, do that. If it isn't, don't. absolutely trust your inner wisdom rather than letting somebody's outside wisdom crash into you and then muddle up your system, because you are getting messages all the time from your higher self. So give yourself chances to just shut the outside world out and just hear the messages you're getting so that you can stay in your beautiful energy. I'm actually feeling really good. I know that it's crazy out there and it's something that isn't great at all. I think it's really upsetting at the same time. But I'm talking about the coronavirus. Hi, Kanchan. I'm talking about the stuff that's going on in the outside world. Sorry if you missed the first bit. And I'm talking about how we can maintain our lovely energy even though this is happening in the outside world. Because there's a lot of distractions. One of the questions I like to ask myself is, what do I want to experience? What do I want to experience today? Another thing that I do is when I wake up in the morning, before I open my phone, before I do anything with the outside world, letting it in, I focus on me and my energy and what I want to create today. Because so many of you are doing so many good, amazing things. Keep going, keep staying with your own power, keep listening to what you need to do, and keep allowing yourself to not be distracted, because some of that is deliberate. It's for us not to rise, okay? And if the outside world is feeling like it's in survival, when actually right now the common cold is still killing more people every single day, there's more things at play than we realize. So keep following your own beautiful energy and your own gut feel. And yeah, I hope this supports you.